Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy Pfunk at YouTube Classroom, doing what he do for you. Today we're gonna talk about something near and dear to my heart. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Today we're gonna talk about story with a message. Message in the story. Excuse me. Today we're gonna talk about something near and dear to my heart. Role models. Who are they? How do you perceive what you consider a role model? Let's start with what I think we need more of them, which is role model. What makes a real role model? Role model is an honest, respectful, God-fearing, honest person. Treat people right, doing right. First of all, that's character building. Role models are of good character. That's what they show you. Next one is role models are self-motivated. They lead by example. They don't do a whole bunch of this. They do more show and tell. After I show you, I tell you about it. When I give my lesson, I try to explain to you what I'm going to tell you, what I'm telling you, and then end up telling you what I told you. Hopefully, they make the message in there. There's a message in there. You got to just figure it out. That's the job of the student. Figure out the message the teacher's giving. Subliminal, and esoteric. Esoteric meaning outer, exoteric or subliminal meaning the hidden message. I'll be talking to you subliminally. That's the whole point. My right thinkers, you know. Next one is role models live right, treat people right, and show they're good people. That's all it is. Honest, forthright, good people. Muhammad Ali, Kobe Bryant, Derek Jeter. Good people who do good things. That's all. Role models are looked up to and know them to be know them to act accordingly. If you know people watching you, you know people look up and respect you, you got to carry yourself in a proper manner. That's all. Role models are usually fathers because they give the first impression to young boys in the household. Girls fantasize. Why? Because the male figure, a good man, a father, which is the first role model that set the examples. That's what you see. You tend to mimic what you see if it's good. Good men, good role models. Next it is, do we have enough role models? Let's go. Let's show why. Let me tell you why. No, because younger generation don't listen and don't respect the elders. That's another issue we had that we let get a little out of control. If my grandkid get disrespectful me, I'm gonna knock his block off. End of discussion. And it don't get me started with that. That's the problem. When you don't raise your kids to be respectful of you, the grandkids ain't gonna respect you either. It's important. Do we have enough role models? No. Not enough of us trying to set good examples for our young. And it's hard to get the young people's attention because they really don't care. And it's hard. But if you get them while they was young before they got it starts early. If you let a kid get to a certain point, I try to tell my son's mother when he was 6 years old, he did the old hang out all week and have fun, and then Sunday night, oh, I forgot I had homework. I said, whoop his butt, don't let him do the homework, let him pay for that. No. 6 years later, he's in 6th grade, do the same thing. What that tell you? Personal. It's life. It's real. Trust me on that. If you don't start early, it's going to be too late later. So here we go. Do we have enough of them? No. I myself look at the people in positions as role models as not good people, some of them. Because you play basketball or throw a football or, situation where you're good at something, you got God-given talent where you're getting paid for and everybody's respect you because you do that. But if you ain't a good person, you ain't a role model. That's all. I'll let that go. I used to brag on my boy, but I ain't going there today. No, we have young people, role models, who are bad guys doing bad things. Young people who get famous quick and get there real fast, no respect for authority, no respect for nothing. They just going to do what they want to do. Not good role models. Okay. No, the real role models are far and few between. Right thoughts, philosophers, such as myself and all my right thinking followers, good role models. Why? You're good people. That's all. They got to do be a good person. That's all they got to do. Next one is, who was your role model? In my life, trust me, that one I see was always Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, Martin Luther King. People of status, so you can deal with good people, so they tend to be role models. Story about Martin Luther King. The day that he got shot, I just got a brand new Schwinn 5-speed Stingray bicycle from Pop Brenner's. I get home, I got to come inside. I can't even ride my bike because I got assassinated. And everybody's crying like as a family member. Did my due diligence, started doing my studies. So I learned about Martin. I already did my study about Malcolm, the other guy. But Martin, when he got assassinated, my family was like a family member. So I did my homework and studied about him. So another role model, good guy. I had a dream speech, best ever. Okay, good dude. My mom was my first role model. She showed me love, respect, and she was my moral code compass for my life. She told me right from wrong and held me accountable to do right and avoid the wrong. Even though she went along with the wrong, she understood. So she did the right thing by me. So my role model, moms. My dad also role model. He was called a man's man. He the guy who would take your girl and beat your butt if you want something. So yeah, he's one of them dudes. My name, role model. My cousin Buzzy, when I was a young guy, he went to service, came back from the Marines. He was buff. He coached my high school football team, taught the linemen how to, block. So he's my dude, Buzzy. He used to do I used to do pull-ups on his phone. That's how strong he was. So another one of my role models. He's the reason why I ended up in Florida because I wanted to go to Hawaii, and he was a Marine. And he told me, "Yo, Dobby," that's my nickname. He called me. He said, "They don't like us over there." So okay. I didn't want to go over there and get caught up in a racial situation. So I didn't go to Hawaii. I went to Florida. Thanks, Buzz. Next one is my big brother Clarence. In the movie The Mac, when all hell breaking out loose for him, his brother was the good guy. He told him, "Listen, you're gonna lead me to the killer of my mother." His mother, the guy, crooked cop. Long story short, he told him, "Wherever you go, whatever you do, I'll be there." Our famous song is "What's Gonna Work It Out." I'm in Kansas, locked up in jail. They called me. "Where you at?" I said, "Yo, where we at?" They said, "Independence, Kansas." I said, "I'm in Independence, Kansas. We on our way." A day later, they was there. So my brother, another one of my role models for that. I'll never forget that. I got two sets of grandparents. I call it the good and the bad. In Philly, went to my father's grandmother, May, love her to death. Real, straight lady. When she would come to town, my mother would clean the house from stern to stern. She wanted to come with the white glove and check. So, yeah. And my mother's mother, my grandmother, nicknamed me Daddy Cool. She raised me. So she taught me a lot of fine points of life. She used to carry an ice pick in her pocket. See, she ain't bigger than a minute, but she ain't taking no short. So pride and respect and hold your own is always a good thing. So I love my grandparents for that. Those are my role models, people who I can actually relate to. So that's just me. Next one is good role models. We need more of them. Sure do. Let me give you a breakdown why. When you're a master of right thoughts, philosophy, you will be somebody's role model. Somebody looking up to me. My grandson took his hat, turned his sideways, and said, "I'm like my papa." Best thing ever for me. If I can inspire and be a role model to my grandkids, I'm doing something right. So thank you, Zay. Next one is when we create better people by being better people, that's what it's all about. I'm trying to enhance anybody who wants to be better and do better by giving them the lessons that I learned that I live by. Again, right, rules I live by. Things that I need to do, what I need to do, live and be better. I'm just passing on to you. Pay attention, some good stuff here to help you out. Next one is our leaders who do the right thing. We have to encourage more of that. Yeah, the good guys, we seem to publicize bad. I got a problem with that because when I was coming up, bad guys was bad guys. You didn't. Now bad guys is, "Yeah, I'm a bad guy. I'm crooked. Evil doers, bad doers, stars. You're making them look good. I got my grandkids. They got the toys, pieces. All of them like bad guys. Nobody like the good guys. They like the bad guys. So watch what you presenting to them because they role model. They take that and think it's good to be bad. I did. I was one. So I advocate. No. Okay, here we go. Next one is the good role models is those in the game who teach and show what's right in their life. Character. Show good character. If you out here getting caught doing nonsense, you can't tell me I'm a role model. Okay? Understand. The OG in the hood, raising young leaders for tomorrow's. My man Zukru, my dude, OG. That's what a real OG is. Staying in where you are and growing from the inside out. He producing a bunch of good things. I got nothing but respect for that brother and the people that he helped, the kids from that area. I remember they talked bad about it. I was a UPS man in that area, so I remember y'all from back in my day. Nobody wanted to say y'all gave him hell. But my man, I tell anybody, I watched you change that thing around. Not but respect for me. The OG, my man. Was it Brian Shaw? Brian McCray, excuse me. My dude. Here we go. Last one is why God-fearing men make good role models. Because if you're a God-fearing man, you're going to do what's right. You're going to live the right way. You're going to institute what's right. And hopefully hold them accountable for them to do what's right. That's how it's done. Here we go. When you do right by people for the sake of doing right, you're a good role model. I can't gain nothing from BSing you. I get all the rewards in the world from helping you. So it's a good role model. You want results, positive for the other person. I can feel good when someone else is doing good. That's role modeling. Next one is a God-fearing man will always be a good role model because the way he lives. I ain't got no problem. Young people, like me, get up every day, handle your business, do what you gotta do. Be mindful and respectful of others and do what you have to do and you'll be fine. Somebody else will see you do it and that's how it's done. I was a good dad, son's a good dad. That's how it's done. Pass it on. The knowledge that I got, I'm doing just that. Pass it on. When I had it, when I was getting it, I said, wow, what am I gonna do? Oh, this got a platform now. Right thinkers, this is for you. Here we go. A God-fearing man has to walk the walk and talk the talk the way God prefers. That's God's will. Don't give me a whole bunch of this and no prayer with no works don't mean nothing. Praying to me, yeah, okay, yeah. What you gonna do for me? Remember my concept, life is God's gift to man. What you do with your life is your gift to him. I just want to help others get to him. I just can't tell you about him. I got to help you get to him. So I got a big job. I'm on my job. Here we go. Next thing. God-fearing men are living proof that you live right. Others will see God in you. If you know me, or you knew me, and you see me now, you say, that brother in shame. I sure did. I just asked wifey, I said, baby, have I changed? She said, yeah. I said, for the better? She said, yeah, thank you. If you're going to change, it should be for the better. Changing for the sake of change is just a waste of time and doing a bunch of nonsense. Change for the better. That's what it's all about. The last one is, I'm a God-fearing man. Who wants to be a role model? I do. I do that because if somebody's watching me, somebody's paying attention or listening to me, I want to set you straight. I want to give you the right stuff. I'm always giving good sound advice. If I don't know something, you'll be the first to know. I'm not going to tell you something because I heard it or it sounded good or If I know, I'll tell you. If I don't, I'm going to tell you I don't know. Many times my son, my daughter come to me with an issue or a question about something that's not in my wheelhouse or my area of expertise that I consider. I would tell them, I don't know, baby girl. I don't know, son. Ask somebody in that area. Why? Not giving bad advice. Not giving bad wrong info. I don't do that. When I want information, I go to the source. I've been in prison. Jailhouse lawyers know about everything. They can tell you about everything. Don't know jack. So you ain't got to be in jail to have them kind of people. But you got a bunch of them in there. So out here on the street, same thing. They tell you about a whole bunch, but don't know. So my point is, if you need information, go to the source. Social Security, I had everybody telling me a whole bunch of this, that, and the other. I went to Social Security office and got my information. Guess what? It was totally different than what everybody was telling me. So my point is, again, what somebody say, do your own homework. Be your own best worker. And when you're doing the right thing, somebody follow it. If you want to know if you're a leader, you get it going, take a look behind you, see if anybody following you. Wow. Had no idea. That's why you do what you do. Somebody may be watching. Be on your best behavior. Think right. Be a right thinker. Live right. And understand. Mr. Wright.